Good morning, everyone. This video is about how to create an algorithm. First of all, let us understand what is an algorithm. Algorithm is basic plan of any program. Any program, you have to plan out something because computer is something which you have to instruct some or the other thing. Then only the computer can operate accordingly. So before that, we should be very comfortable and we should be very clear enough about what you want computer to do. To make this happen, algorithm is the best weapon so that we can crack the any coding very comfortably. So algorithm is a basic plan that we're supposed to create before we decide any coding in the computer programming languages. So in order to create an algorithm, right now I am using MS Word platform. You can also use Notepad as a platform to design an algorithm. So let's start with that. I'm sharing my screen to make you better understand with this thing. So here we are. I think my screen is quite visible to you, and in my screen, I'm just going to the start button, the very first round circular button in the bottom bar. So here, all the programs can be seen. In this program, there is a program named Microsoft Word 2010. So you might be having a different version of Microsoft Word, but it's up to you. You can choose Microsoft Word, or if you want to use Notepad or MS Word, you can even write the software over here. Suppose I'm writing Notepad. So I can see the Notepad panel can be seen over here. So either of the program you can use. It is quite comfortable for us to use this kind of program. So I am using MS Word right now. So you can see MS Word document has been open in my screen. Um, just pop-up video. Okay, so in MS Word, now we have to create an algorithm. So first we have to choose the subject. What is the topic of an algorithm? For my project, I have assigned you the topic of creating an algorithm on a recipe of your choice. So I'm not using that one because you will copy it out. So here we are creating an algorithm on decoration of head. So let's write the topic first. And you can see I'm writing because MS Word give us the space to write anything. So the topic is creating an algorithm to decorate a hat. Now see, I can see that the fonts of this statement is quite smaller. So we can increase the font by selecting it. How we are going to select a statement? I'm just shifting up, I'm just pressing up the shift key along with the left arrow. And you can see a selection has been happened. With the help of this, now I am going to change. I have left all the keys. I am selecting the font size button, and now you can see my font has been increased. You can even say change the font style, the font colors, and any option. You can even make it underline, but the very first thing you have to select the text. You have already done this thing, I know, but still it's a kind of a revision for you. So now we are creating an algorithm. So every time we have to start a computer program, the very first thing you have to say start. Otherwise, computer is the dumbest thing in the world who won't start by itself. You have to command it. So the very first command is a start command, and the start command is always used in a oval shaped structure. Okay, so to take an oval shape, I'm going in insert tab. Insert tab is here. You can see the scrolling cursor in the screen. So in insert tab, I can see shapes over here. You just click into the shapes, and as soon as you click into the shape, you can see there are so many shapes available for us. Now, since I want oval shape, I'm choosing this, and with the help of dragging and drawing, I have just drawn the oval shape out here. Now I want to write something inside. So I will select the text box. See, you can see a text box over here. Draw a text box. I have chosen that and I am placing this text box inside this oval shape. And I am cropping up the shape of the text box according to the shape of the oval structure that I have put already. And this is doing as we cropping up the photographs in our mobile phones. In the same way, I'm propping up the box. So now here I'm going to write start. See, you can see that my texts are not visible. So I need to increase the size of the text box. And yes, it is visible now. So accordingly, I have to select this oval out there and I'm going to increase the shape so that it looks much better. Let's make it a little smaller from this side also. And I have to select the text box accordingly. So now it's quite more comfortable in this format, right? So this is how we can just put the text box over here. And the second box that we are going to use is the text box. We will be having, just a minute. The second box I have to use is a rectangular box because we are going to start some process. So the processing would be assembling of the raw materials. So I am having a hat, I will be having some decorative items. So I will collect all the decorative items. For that, I have to use the text box. And choosing the text box, I'm going to write collect all the decorative items, Just a second. Yeah, some network issues were there. So let's come back to the topic. So we were writing about the algorithm, and in algorithm, we are having a start button a start button followed with this processing button, first processing tab, in which I have took a rectangle and wrote collect all the decorative items along with the hat. Now we want another process that we have to fix all the decorative item in the on the head. So we are going to again insert. I have already inserted a rectangle out here, and now I am going to insert the text box inside it. So let me go to this, and here is the text box. So I will be writing in the text box, but let me first design the text box according to the shape of the rectangle. Now what we are going to do, we are going to write that fix all the decorative items in the hat with the help of the glue. Now what you will do, okay, one more thing. We have to connect these, otherwise computer won't understand that after starting this process has to be followed. To show them, show a computer the path, I have to put this arrows. So now I've selected an arrow and I will join, start with this processing box, and again I will select this arrow. I will join with the next processing box. So here we are. Now let's come to the third part. Now we will see that whether the hat is of our choice or no. Do you like the hat or no? I'm making this process very specific and smaller one so that the video won't get bored. So you make it sure that you will make the algorithm in a elaborated way. So now in order to decide something, we have to choose a rhombus shaped box. Okay, so how does a rhombus shape look like? See here, it's like a kite. So I have selected from shapes the rhombus shape box, and now I will draw. Whenever we have to take some decision, a rhombus is used. Okay, sorry, some thing happened. Let me select the, let me come back from here. My arrow was there, so it was not taking. Okay, let's do it. Bring this arrow over here. Yeah. So now I am selecting a rhombus shape and I'm drawing the rhombus shape a little bigger, a little bigger, a little big from top. And I'm just propping up of my choice. I can move the rhombus shape with the help of the arrow keys as well. Now I will select the text box. I am fixing the text box inside. I am increasing the shape of the textbook and it will just write whether I like the head or not. So I'll write one more thing, that whenever we are using this decision box, this is called as decision box. So whenever we are using a decision box, the answer should be always always there should be two answers, yes or no. Either yes or no. There should always be two answers. No subjective answers is acceptable over here. Yes or no. So the question should be accordingly. So decoration is appropriate, create, and beautiful. Okay, now again I have to set this box a little bit so that I may easily see the content that I write. So yes, the two answers could be there, yes or no. Now let me fix up with the arrows. So I'm connecting the second processing box with the diagonal box, and here the decision is there. So again, I have to take yes or no. If yes, if the head is enough decorative, then I will stop the process. Or if the head is not up to the mark, then what we will do, we will fix some more decorative items into it. So I have to repeat the second process again. So I will first keep the no one. I'm selecting an arrow and drawing it from this side so that it will help us to, my arrow went away. It will show us the path. If the answer is no, then what one should do. So here we have to go back to the first process if the answer is no. So I am going back to the first process and this will go on till the answer come yes. Till the answer is up to our choice. So since it is no, so we have to write it a no over here. I'll make a little font size smaller because it won't look good otherwise. Make a little font size and let's keep it 16. Let's keep it more smaller, a little bit less. Yes. So if the answer is no, we have to repeat this second process again. But if the answer is yes, then what we will do? We will keep an arrow. Just take the arrow first. Draw it over here. Write yes. Yes. Okay. It should look good. Always try to make it beautiful because everything which looks good, it seems good. So now if the decoration is enough, if the decoration is beautiful, we don't need to do anything else. What we will do, we will stop the process. So to stop the process, I will select oval shape again. So anytime when we have to start or stop a process, we have to choose the oval shape box. And here I am selecting the text box again. I will write it over here. So it is stop. And let me make it into the shape. Okay, here it is. Make it a little in the center. So here the algorithm is done. How we can create, how can we design an algorithm so that we can decorate a hat. I hope you understand the thing and accordingly you have to plan your own algorithm on the basis of the recipe of your choice. And if you still have any doubt, you can drop a message in WhatsApp. I will be revert back with your doubts. Okay. Bye bye.